Hey guys, it's Troy with DIY Home Auto. Today's project is this island. It's an existing island in a home that was built in 2003. And we're going to be reinforcing the cabinets so that they can support a solid stone or a solid surface countertop. I don't trust that these cabinets are strong enough to withhold that amount of weight, so I'm going to build a framework structure around the back side. I'm pretty confident the front side is strong enough because there's hardwood up there. So we're going to build this up. We're going to have a bar that hangs out over the top. It's a lot extra weight than this existing countertop. The material we're going to be using are 2 by 3s instead of 2 by 4s, and because they're a little bit thinner stock wise, I'm going to be pre-drilling pilot holes for the screws. I'm going to just be using 3-inch grabber screws to put everything together. And that's just so that the wood doesn't split. I want to maintain the integrity of the wood. Let's get started. Alright, so what we've got going on here is we've got a lot of electrical. They left a lot of, I guess I would call that a maintenance loop. That's what I call it in the computer world, when you leave yourself extra cable. There's a lot of extra wire under there. We've got to deal with that as we go. I've already cut this bottom plate. Oh, if I can get a hold of it. And I had to notch it so that that electrical that comes out of the floor, right there and there, has a place to go. So that's what that's all about. And then the rest of this wire will just be tucked back inside the wall as we go. Here's what I'm talking about with this not being strong enough. That's already about to fall down as it is. So that whole side is going to come out. And that's just a panel that's to the side of the dishwasher. It hasn't needed a lot of structure with this existing countertop, but with a heavier countertop, we want to make sure we don't have a problem. So we're building us a framework around all sides. I've already cut the stock for this. I've cut the stock for that. That's over there in the corner. I've still got to measure and cut for this side, and then we can get after putting this thing all together. The tools that you're going to need for a job like this, I finally broke down and bought me an impact driver. This will be the first time I use that, hoping that it's awesome. Safety goggles for when you're cutting, something to mark your wood with, electrical boxes, and because I'm using narrower stock, I went with these narrower boxes. A full box might have actually fit, but I didn't want to risk it. So I got these shallow boxes to work with. Grabber screws. I got another cordless drill that I'll use for actually drilling my pilot holes, just make things faster, not switching between bits and whatnot. That's what we're up against. Let's build us something awesome. Alright, got the frames all built. I still need to notch out for electrical. The structure is there and ready to be put in place. I gotta temporarily set it in place so I can see where to notch for all the electrical wires that need to run various places, and make a plan for all of that rat's nest down there. Let's do it. So the finished product, we've got all of the walls built all the way around the edges of the bar, ready to support a really heavy countertop. So this may have been overkill, but I would rather do this now than have a problem later. So if you're up for a project like this, it isn't too difficult. I did make a couple mistakes, amateur mistakes I would call them, I suppose, but I cut my up and down boards 1 inch too long, and I had to disassemble the top portion and cut those off. That was a little bit of a pain. If I would have just done it right the first time. Measured twice, cut once, but I measured a lot of times and still ended up cutting twice. Anyway, this project's not too hard. I believe in you guys. You guys can do stuff like this. If you are new to my channel, be sure and subscribe. Click the bell so that you get notified of future videos. We're going to continue now on the floor. We had installed up to the point where we had to put the wall in to figure out exactly where that next piece goes. So now we can continue on the floor. So stay tuned, and we're going to do a lot more videos on this house and projects coming up. I also rebuild a couple of old trucks, so check those videos out as well. And we'll see you guys in a future video. Thanks.